Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a little heads up for anyone that wasn't able to be with us last night for our big announcement about the future of GCC. Thank you to the many, many people that came on a little more than 24-hour notice. You made sacrifices, changed your schedules to be with us last night. It was so incredible to see the number of people that were there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But for everybody else, I wanted to make sure that you knew what was happening. As you know, we're going to be finished meeting at the BCM at the end of this year. And so January 2017, we needed a new space. And we looked at a little over 20 different properties to try and figure this out over the course of about 6 or 7 months. And it was challenging. We finally felt like God led us to a wise decision in partnership with Trinity Bible Church. So as of January 8th, we will be meeting on the campus of Trinity Bible Church, which is at 505 University Avenue here in Rock Hill. And we're changing our service times. They have regular services for their own church that meet on Sunday morning. So for a season, we will be holding our services each Sunday at 4 o'clock and 5:30 p.m. We are going into the evening. And I know that's going to bring a host of challenges to our schedules. Some folks will be happy that we get to sleep in on Sundays, play golf, whatever it might be you enjoy doing on Sunday mornings, and then still be able to join together as a community on Sunday evenings. So our regular service format of an identical service 2 times will continue and remain. We will be able to offer all of our Grace Kids environments that we currently do with, I think, some upgrades. We're excited about the partnership that we're forming with Trinity Bible and how we're going to craft some environments that are going to benefit them and benefit us. It's going to significantly lower the amount of time and energy that it takes to set up and tear down. As a matter of fact, things will be pretty much set up when we roll in there on Sunday afternoons, and we'll be responsible for tearing down some of the things and cleaning up, but not near as much as we're doing and have been doing over the last 2 years. So, what does this all mean for the plethora of ministries that we do? Really, the biggest impact will be student ministry. We meet on Sunday afternoons every other week for GCS, and we do not currently have a solution. Going to an evening format services will pretty much eliminate our ability to have students at its regular time. We're working hard to figure out what that's going to look like, whether that's going to be a weeknight that we switch to. Trinity's already extended the invitation to use some of their other facilities, possibly on a weeknight, so that we can continue to do student ministry with the many students and volunteers that are doing a great job. But this was the best decision for us financially. It was the best decision for us in terms of partnering with local churches and facilities. It's a best decision for us looking at our budget for next year and what we hope to be able to do on mission for God without incurring a significant amount of cost on rent. And so we're also working to find a permanent solution. We're hoping that this will be a short season that we're doing evening services. The question was asked last night, how long? We are diligently working on a solution for the long term. There are a couple of things at play where I don't want to say anything because it's very much up in the air. But one of our hopes is that by Easter, we could potentially be in a semi-permanent or permanent facility of our own. And that's what we're working toward. That's not a guarantee. That's not a promise. We're expecting to be in Trinity's space in the evenings for at least a few months. And so wanted to prepare you for that and just kind of set the tone that that's what it is. This is what we're doing to survive 2017 at the beginning. So I'm sure you might have a bunch of other questions. Feel free to email me, philip@gracecollective.org, or just when you see me at church or different things, let me know what you're thinking. We're all in this effort together. We're not trying to make decisions that impact 1 or 2 groups. We're trying to make the best decision for our church and for the mission that God's called us to guide people in relationship with Jesus and each other. And we feel like this is the best solution for the time being. It's only going to cost us about $1,000 a month in rent, and that is huge, huge blessing. We're so grateful for Trinity, for Matthew and their pastor and the leadership team there, their elders, their deacons, for Nate, their worship leader, who's going to be working together with us to make sure that we have exceptional environments on Sundays. We hope to be a blessing to them as we have been to the BCM to maybe upgrade or work together to create some better systems and more efficient systems for pulling off church. But if you have more questions, again, please feel free to ask them. This is a free environment. We're not trying to keep anything behind closed doors. We want this to be very transparent. So make plans right now. 4 o'clock and 5:30 services beginning January 8th at Trinity Bible Church, 505 University Avenue. This is only 2.4 miles away from the BCM, so we're very grateful that we're still staying in a centralized location, still very close to the Winthrop campus, so that many of our college students can still get there. I know some of them walk, some of you walk over to service, and so we'll want to make sure that we're trying to get some carpools set up for you guys, some of the other college students that maybe you can drive over. We don't want to leave you out there without an option to get to GCC. So I'm so thankful for your prayer over the last several months, for your giving. To date, you've given over $42,000 to the Build Your Kingdom Here Fund. And that because of this decision, we're going to be able to hold on to that money and prepare for what God might present in the future in terms of purchasing. And we're really praying hard, we're looking hard at a couple of possibilities, and we'll give you that information as soon as we possibly can. But continue to give, continue to pray, and if you have any year-end contributions, you can now give that, and it'll go specifically to Build Your Kingdom Here Fund. And if you have been kind of holding back, or you've been thinking, and you didn't want your money to go to waste on a rent payment or a lease payment because it would be so high, well, now you don't have to worry about that. We're excited about God's future. We're excited about GCC's future, and I'm excited to continue to partner with you to reach people here in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and the surrounding areas. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, for the third time, please feel free to ask, and I will see you this Sunday.